Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is SAP Analytics Cloud Learning Series, and currently we are trying to discover the topic public dimension tables in SSE. In my previous videos, you have already watched like how you can create different types of dimensions in SSE, how you can consume them in model. Uh, Within the public dimension tables, how you can create different hierarchies and how you can add different properties. We already created generic dimension D country in the demo, and then we already created organization dimension D company also. Today we will be creating a account type of dimension. Let's continue with the demo. As you can see, I have already logged into the tenant. I will click on this plus icon. Here I will select the type as a account. I will name the dimension table as a GL account. Today, I will be creating a account type dimension for GL accounts because I'm going to demo on a PNL scenario. So I will be, loading some PNL accounts, some balance sheet accounts. So let's continue. You can create different, like KPIs and accounts also. But a GL account is widely used in financial planning, and this is how I can say like out of box scenario. It will be mostly used or widely used scenario like in every financial planning implementation. So like whenever you work on any financial planning, this account you must be creating. So as you can see, there are wide type of properties are added. When you created a generic or organization type dimension, there were few properties, system generated. But with this account dimension, wider properties are added. Now I will show you the dummy data which I created for the GL account. I only created ID, description, and one hierarchy which I want to load. So I have added some PNL accounts, especially like some revenue accounts, some cost related accounts. Then I want some EBITDA text nodes, some taxes nodes. I just want to create a PNL statement out of it. So now, let's try to load this data into my dimension. Uh, in my previous videos, I mostly, created hierarchy in the SSE, tenant only in the dimension only. But here now we will load like the member IDs and descriptions from the file as well as the hierarchy also from file. Earlier, I was working with very, less volume of data, so I created the hierarchies, runtime. But with a larger volume of a data, it doesn't work. You manually adding each parent child and creating hierarchy. That will take a lot of time. And sometimes, you're loading your master data from the third uh, party data sources, like you're loading the master data from BW system for S4. And if there are system created hierarchies available in the system, then you can directly load them into SSE. And if you think like those hierarchies are not suitable for your use case and you want to create some custom hierarchies, then you can create in SSE as well. So let's load the data from the file. I'll just save this so my data management will be enabled. Then I'll go to data management. I will click on this import data from file. I'll select the file. So this is the D Germany file where I have all the dimensions dummy data. Then the account dimension sheet, import. So now I loaded the data. So in my file, I tried to create, how hierarchy will look in SSE same. So I put the root nodes whenever I thought that will be the, root node. But it won't allow me to load the data because root is a reserved, you can say, key, like you can say reserved text in SSC, so it won't use that as a value. So what I have do is I will writing a small transformation. So I will replace this root value with some empty space. So now this is done. Then I will create finish mapping. So this will take few seconds, to upload this. The refresh started and refresh completed, and 26 were rows imported. It was a very few data, but I just wanted to show you how you can load, the hierarchies and everything via Excel also, or any third party data source via using any connection like uh, import connection. So now as you can see, my hierarchy is also loaded. So if I go to the hierarchy and I'll show you. So this is my hierarchy. Okay. And my revenue, this is the revenue. Under that I have intercompany revenue, order development revenue, different revenue nodes. Under the direct cost, I have personal cost, then overhead cost like different IT facility training. I just created some sample data. There might be different many other nodes. Then I have operating cost and depreciation. Then I have normalization, other cost and adjustment, task, risk provision, operating result, and profit after taxes, profit before taxes, and everything. So this is what my data looks like. I will close this. So this is my hierarchy. Now I will try to update the other properties, which are available. Formula. Yes, I will be creating formula for some nodes. Then account types like what kind of account type it is, like it's a income, it's a expense, or it's some asset account, or it's a liquidity, or it's some non-financial term. Then you can select in some of the projects they also select this, but it's not a mandatory field that you have to assign some account type to each account. It's a best practice but not mandatorily. Then calculated on is not required, it's always empty. Aggregation, I'm not going to set any aggregation as of now. Scaling, no. I will keep it empty. Decimal places also. I will not set anything here in the public dimension as of now, because this public dimension might be used in different models. So if I have to put some scalings or decimal places, I will handle in that model only to my on my on that account dimensions in that model setting. So I will not be doing here. But if like this will be the standards used across all your use cases, then you can set the decimal places, scaling, and everything here. Like if you have some aggregation, like you have to aggregate at the level of company or at the level of some cost center, then you can put it here also. Then unit and currencies, you can also mention that, like suppose now these all are my P&L accounts, like these will be dealt with the currencies, we will inputting the currency values, so you can put the unit as a currency. And here in GL account also there will be some accounts related to FTE and headcount also, like you will be creating some headcount reporting, workforce reporting. Then there will be some accounts which are related to FTE and headcount. Then you can put it as a blank, because those are just headcount and FTE. We don't deal with any currency. Those are like a quantity of a people. So then you can, or FT is like how many hours are charged. Then you can leave it blank or none. Then hide and show, like sometimes you load all your GL account from your third party, but you don't want to show in your reporting, then you can mark it as a hidden or visible. Okay, this GL account should be visible. This GL account should be hidden in my reporting. Then you can use this, hide property to either hide it or show it visible. So today we will be, uh, doing you can say, I will tell you how you can add formulas for your GL account. I need a one more node which I will create now. That will be, I need a profit contribution, and that I need before the normalization. So I'll just add here as 1021 as profit contribution and node. I will save this. Let's check my hierarchy again. Okay, but I want to move it to the top. Okay, after normalization, it's depreciation and then normalization, then profit contribution. Okay, this is my hierarchy. Looks good. Now I will be adding some formulas. So what is my like the profit contribution will be nothing but whatever revenue is generated minus the total cost. So in my hierarchy, this revenue node will aggregate all these revenues. So this will be the total revenue, and here this direct cost will be the total cost. So revenue minus cost will be my profit configuration. So I will add the formula. I'll click on this formula builder, and you have to just type the nodes, revenue minus cost, and the cost, you can type direct cost. So I will click OK. Now you might be wondering, like I said revenue minus cost, but I'm putting as a plus because usually in projects, in some businesses, they always put cost values in negative only. Like it's in first place, they will put all cost values as a negative values only. That's why the general formula always follows like this. But in your business case, if you are putting the cost formula as a positive values, then you have to use the minus. So here I will be inputting the cost values like the transaction data as negatives only. So then this formula works. This is how business scenario usually works. Like you always put revenues in positive and all cost in negatives. Then I added formula to the profit contribution. Then my next is operating result. Where is my operating result? So this is my operating result. So my operating result will be like same revenue, then plus cost, then I will be adding the normalization, then other cost, task and risk provision. Other cost and adjustment, task and risk provision. So from revenue, you will minus, the direct cost, then normalization, then other cost adjustments, risk and risk provision and task. These all values we will be inputting in negatives only. So I'm using the a plus here. So now this is how my operating result will be calculated. And this is standard formula will be used if I'm using this GL account in different models. Then I will move into the next. Now it's like profit before taxes. Now I will edit this formula. This will be operating result plus the interest result, then other financial result, and results from the participants. Okay, and as I mentioned, all the my negatives will be added. So from operating result, we will be deduct this result from participants interest result and other financial result. Then we will get the profit before taxes when you deduct this from the operating result. Now we have income taxes and deferred taxes. Now we have profit before taxes. Now we will input the formula for the profit after taxes. Now in profit after taxes, I will deduct everything from profit before taxes plus income taxes. I can't see income taxes, then deferred taxes. Okay, so profit after taxes will be deducting income taxes, deferred taxes from the profit before taxes. So then it will give me profit after taxes. So this will be the formula I have added. So this is how you create a GL account dimension, public dimension, and you can add different formulas. You can maintain different formulas for your GL nodes. Then you can maintain the account type also, and other units like unit currencies, decimal places, scaling, and any aggregations you want, and you want to make it visible or show or hide, that you can adjust here. So let's save it. And now I will go to the model again, and I already created a EM scenario model where I will add my uh, account dimension. I will click on plus and I will add existing dimension table. I will go on this. So now I will add GL account. So now you can see the account dimension is added. I will save this, and if I try to add one more account dimension, I will show you. Click on this and see the account is disabled because you can add only one account dimension in the model, or you can add only one or a type of dimension in the model. So this is done. Cancel. So now I will save my model. So now in this model, I already added account dimension. I have added org dimension and a generic type of dimension. In the next videos, let's create some business scenarios, loading some transactional data into it. And we will learn about, how the referential integrity works. Like if you try to delete the public dimension, what happens if it's already consumed in model? Or if you delete the model, whether the public dimension is deleted. So those kind of scenarios we will explore in the next videos. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you like this content, and please share within your community, within your developers community who are interested to learn the SAP Analytics Cloud. Thank you so much.